Welcome to the world of British comfort food, where tradition meets quirky names and delicious flavors. Today, we're diving into a dish that's as fun to say as it is to eat: toad in the hole. This is a true British classic, beloved for generations, and it's about to become your new favorite comfort meal. Have you ever heard of toad in the hole? If not, you're in for a treat. This dish is a staple in British households, often served on chilly evenings when something hearty and warming is needed. It's the kind of meal that brings everyone to the table, eager for a taste of nostalgia and home-cooked goodness. Now, before you get worried, let's clear up a common misconception. There are absolutely no toad involved in this recipe. The name might sound a bit odd, but rest assured, it's all about the sausages and the batter. No amphibians required, just simple, wholesome ingredients you probably already have in your kitchen. So, what exactly is toad in the hole? Imagine juicy sausages nestled in a bed of golden, puffy Yorkshire pudding batter. As it bakes, the batter rises around the sausages, creating a crispy, savory crust that's impossible to resist. It's the ultimate comfort food: warm, filling, and packed with flavor. The quirky name comes from the way the sausages poke out of the batter, looking a bit like toads peeking out of their holes. It's a dish that doesn't take itself too seriously, but delivers big on taste and satisfaction. Best of all, toad in the hole is a one-pan wonder. Everything comes together in a single dish, making cleanup a breeze. The result? A crispy, golden exterior, tender sausages, and a savory, custardy batter that soaks up all the delicious flavors. What makes this dish truly special is its simplicity. Toad in the hole is all about making humble ingredients shine. With just a few pantry staples, sausages, flour, eggs, and milk, you can create something truly memorable. The magic happens in the oven, where these everyday ingredients are transformed. The batter puffs up, the sausages brown beautifully, and the whole kitchen fills with an irresistible aroma that signals dinner is almost ready. Toad in the hole isn't just a meal, it's an experience. It's the kind of dish that brings people together, sparking conversation and laughter. Kids love the funny name, adults love the comforting flavors, and everyone leaves the table satisfied. So are you ready to try your hand at this quirky, delicious British classic? Gather your ingredients, preheat your oven, and let's get started on making toad in the hole, a dish that's sure to become a favorite in your home, just as it is in countless British kitchens. Toad in the hole began in 18th century Britain as a way to stretch expensive meat. Early versions used leftover cuts, not sausages, baked in a simple batter. The dish evolved as sausages became more affordable, turning into a national favorite. The batter is nearly identical to Yorkshire pudding, just add sausages. The key: pour cold batter into hot fat for that signature rise. Regional twists abound, from peppery Cumberland to sagey Lincolnshire sausages, even veggie versions. Toad in the hole is a template, not just a recipe. It's a living piece of British food history. Classic toad in the hole is all about simplicity, comfort, and tradition. This beloved British dish has stood the test of time, and for good reason. It's hearty, satisfying, and made with just a handful of humble ingredients that come together to create something truly special. Whether you're making it for a cozy family dinner or a casual weekend lunch, the magic starts with what you put in. The star of the show is, of course, the sausage. Choose good quality pork sausages with a high meat content. This makes all the difference in flavor and texture. Look for sausages that are plump and well seasoned, with a natural casing if possible. You can experiment with different varieties, but classic pork is the traditional choice and gives the dish its signature taste. Next, you'll need to make the batter. It's incredibly simple: just plain flour, fresh eggs, and whole milk. Add a generous pinch of salt and a little cracked black pepper to season. The batter should be smooth and lump-free, with a consistency similar to heavy cream. This mixture will puff up beautifully in the oven, creating that iconic golden crust around the sausages. Whole milk is best for richness and depth of flavor. It helps the batter achieve a lovely, tender texture and a rich, satisfying taste. If you only have semi-skimmed, it'll work, but whole milk really makes a difference. For the essential fat, beef dripping is the traditional choice. It gives the dish a deep, savory flavor and helps the batter crisp up perfectly. If you don't have beef dripping, don't worry. Any high smoke point oil, like sunflower or vegetable oil, will do the trick. The key is to use enough fat to coat the pan generously. Make sure to heat the fat until it's sizzling hot before you pour in the batter. This step is crucial. It's what creates that dramatic rise and crisp edges, giving toad in the hole its signature look and texture. No toad in the hole is complete without a rich, savory onion gravy. Slowly caramelized onions, a splash of stock, and a touch of seasoning come together to make a sauce that's the perfect partner for the sausages and batter. It adds moisture, flavor, and a touch of indulgence to every bite. For sides, keep it simple and classic. Steamed peas and carrots add a pop of color and a bit of freshness to balance the richness of the main dish. You can also serve with other seasonal vegetables, but peas and carrots are a timeless choice. And that's it, just a few basic ingredients, but when combined, they create a meal that's big on comfort and flavor. Simple, hearty, and undeniably classic. Gather your ingredients and let's get cooking. Your perfect toad in the hole awaits. Today we're diving into a true British classic, toad in the hole. This comforting dish brings together savory sausages and a golden fluffy Yorkshire pudding batter, all baked to perfection. Whether you're new to British cuisine or looking to perfect a family favorite, this step-by-step guide will walk you through every detail so you can enjoy a taste of tradition right at home. Start by preheating your oven to 425 degrees or 220 degrees. Getting your oven nice and hot is crucial for that signature rise and crispiness in the batter. A properly preheated oven ensures your toad in the hole will puff up beautifully and develop those irresistible golden edges. Next, pour a generous amount of beef dripping or a neutral oil into a sturdy 9/6 and 13-inch baking dish. Place the dish in the oven and let the fat heat up until it's smoking hot. This step is essential. The sizzling fat is what gives the pudding its crisp, golden base and prevents sticking. While the fat is heating, brown your sausages in a frying pan over medium-high heat. This not only adds extra flavor and color, but also helps render out some of the fat, so your finished dish isn't greasy. Use your favorite quality pork sausages or try a mix for added depth. Once the oil is smoking, carefully arrange the browned sausages in the hot baking dish. Listen for that satisfying sizzle. It means the fat is hot enough to start crisping the batter right away. Now, quickly pour your smooth, well-rested batter evenly around the sausages. The batter should be made from eggs, flour, and milk, whisked until lump-free, and allowed to rest for at least 30 minutes. This rest helps the batter rise higher and become extra light. Immediately return the dish to the oven. Timing is key here. The hotter the fat, and the quicker you work, the better your toad in the hole will rise. Now, resist the urge to peek. Don't open the oven door for at least 25 minutes. This uninterrupted baking time allows the batter to puff up and set, creating that classic dramatic rise and crisp crust. When your toad in the hole is golden brown, puffed, and the edges are crisp, it's ready to come out. The aroma will fill your kitchen with pure comfort. For the finishing touch, ladle over plenty of rich homemade onion gravy. The sweet, caramelized onions and savory stock perfectly complement the sausages and pudding, making every bite irresistible. Slice into the toad in the hole and admire the contrast: crispy, golden edges, a tender, airy pudding, and juicy sausages nestled inside. Each mouthful is a blend of textures and flavors that's both nostalgic and deeply satisfying. Serve it up rustic style, straight from the dish, with a side of peas or your favorite vegetables. This is comfort food at its finest. Hearty, warming, and perfect for sharing with family or friends on a chilly evening. So dig in while it's piping hot and savor every bite of this classic British favorite. Whether it's a Sunday dinner or a cozy weeknight treat, toad in the hole is sure to bring a smile to your table. The batter is the heart of toad in the hole. Use a simple ratio: flour, eggs, and milk. Sift flour and salt, make a well, and whisk in eggs. Gradually add milk for a smooth, lump-free batter. Let the batter rest for at least 30 minutes. This makes it lighter and more flavorful. The secret to a great rise: pour cold, rested batter into sizzling hot fat. Steam causes the batter to puff up, creating that signature texture. It's kitchen science at its most delicious. Simple steps, big results. Now, you're ready for the perfect hole. Want a healthier toad in the hole? Easy swaps make a big difference. Choose lean chicken, turkey, or plant-based sausages for less fat. Swap some or all of the white flour for whole wheat, more fiber, more flavor. Try spelt or buckwheat flour for variety. Use olive or avocado oil instead of beef dripping. Opt for low-fat or plant-based milk in the batter. These changes lighten the dish without losing comfort. The result: a toad in the hole you can enjoy any night. Healthier, but still hearty and satisfying, so let's build a better whole. On invest in science and do free go buberibam. Here's how to make the lighter toad in the hole. Preheat oven to 400 degrees, 200 degrees C. Heat olive or avocado oil in your baking dish. Mix whole wheat and all-purpose flour with eggs and low-fat or plant-based milk for the batter. Let the batter rest for 20-30 minutes. Brown lean or plant-based sausages in a pan. Arrange sausages in the hot oil. Pour over the batter and bake. Don't open the oven, let it puff and brown. The result, a nutty, golden, healthier pudding. Serve with veggie-based gravy and lots of greens. Comfort food, made smarter. Toad in the hole needs the right sides. Classic onion gravy is a must. Caramelized onions, stock, and a little thickener. For a lighter version, use veggie stock and cornstarch. Add steamed greens, peas, broccoli, or green beans for color and crunch. Roasted root veggies or mashed potatoes are great for soaking up gravy. Try mashed cauliflower for a lighter touch. A dab of English mustard or horseradish cuts the richness. Mix and match for a balanced, satisfying plate. Every bite should be comforting and full of flavor. That's toad in the hole. Classic and healthy, quirky and comforting. You've got the history, the science, and 2 great recipes. Try both versions and see which you love best. Cooking is about experimenting and sharing. Gather friends and family, tell the story, and enjoy the meal together. Food connects us, and this dish is a conversation starter. Don't worry about perfection, just have fun. Share your creations and keep the tradition alive. Now get cooking, your toads are waiting. Until next time, happy eating. Do not forget to subscribe and share.